Okie dokie, ho ho! Let's go!
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a massive video, and that's going to be my entire Gamecube collection. That consists of 110 games, 2 consoles, and some box accessories. So without further ado, let's go! So, the first things I'm going to show you is the accessories. So I've got a Game Boy player in the box with the disc. Now this was a CEX buy, but they don't give you an option to buy it boxed. So when I saw it boxed, I had to buy it. The next thing is a Nintendo GameCube RF switch in the box. This was from Doorway to Darkness in Doncaster, and this was only £20, and I thought, like, when do you ever see that sort of thing in the box? Next thing is a boxed GameCube memory card. Now this was £15, and I had to buy it because, again, when do you ever see that sort of thing still in the box after all these years? The next thing is a Dance Revolution Mario stage mix in the box with the pad. You'll see the game later on, but this is a Mario bundle. If you look underneath, it's just the normal box, but then you have a Mario sleeve around it. The next thing, again you'll see the game for this later on, is the Donkey Konga pack. And again, this is just like a thing where it would have originally been like that, but to boost sales, Nintendo bundled the game you could use with it and made this really cool artwork on it. The next 2 boxes, I actually didn't buy the GameCubes with these, so I haven't got a purple GameCube. I've got a black GameCube. I bought it unboxed, and I bought this box at a later date from a game shop for only £5, so that makes it much cheaper. And the purple box, again, I bought for £5. I haven't got a purple GameCube yet, but if I'm going to do it, that's a much cheaper way of, like, completing it. And then the last thing, and this is my favourite piece in my GameCube collection, is the Mario Kart Double Dash Platinum Pack with the game and the console. So underneath, this is just a Mario sleeve, and it's just a silver GameCube with a controller and Mario Kart Double Dash. But this is a bundle pack, so originally back in the day this would have been $99.99 to help boost the GameCube sales. Obviously it's a lot more than that now, and you will see the game for this at a later date in the video. So that's all that done. Now we're going to get on to the games. So, on to the games. The first game out of the 110 we've got to show you is Mario Kart Double Dash. Now obviously that came with the GameCube. So the next one is Mario Kart Double Dash again, and this one has got an interesting story, because I was out charity shopping with my grandparents for the day, and I asked if they had any games in this charity shop, and this lady said yes. So I went out and bought a decent stack of PS3 games out, and this was just sitting in the middle of these PS3 games. I didn't buy any of the PS3 games, so I just picked this one out and said how much? £2. So I had to buy it. I'll just have a backup copy for £2. Next up we have Donkey Konga, and that's obviously for the bongo set you saw earlier. And we have my most expensive game, hence why it's in this case, is Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. And this was a CEX purchase with vouchers, and it's just, I couldn't not buy it. It's complete with the VIP points that are like unscratched, and the disc is in such good condition, I could not buy it. Next we have Super Mario Sunshine, and I absolutely love this game. It's a bit like Super Mario 64, but kind of done up in the HD graphics, and I really enjoy playing this game. I actually prefer it to Super Mario 64. The next game is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now this one I bought for £35. It's complete with a manual, and I just think it's so special to see Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, Star Fox, all these amazing characters in one game, so I absolutely love this game. Next game is Mario Party 4, and I've also got Mario Party 5, and these games are just really good for getting all the family around on the sofa with a controller and just like yelling at each other while playing Mario parties. Next one is a Mario Sports spin-off. So we have Mario Power Tennis, and this is like just like a boring tennis game but done up in all the Mario characters, and it's so fun because it's got different power-ups. You can use like a hammer as a bat, and it's just so good. I play tennis in real life, much better. Next one, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, and again this is like a boring golf game, but made so fun with all the different bits Nintendo have put in this to make it way more exciting. And actually, Gameloft helped develop this one, which is quite strange for Nintendo. Here is the game for the Dance Dance Revolution map, Mario Stage Dancing Mix. I'm not good at dance games, but I do really enjoy playing this. Especially as in the background you can see all the different like Mario levels while you're dancing. It's really fun. The next game is another one of the Mario Sports spin-offs, and that's Mario Smash Football. This game, I just love the artwork on the Mario football games. They're just like, it looks like they're just drawn with a pencil. They're really good, and this game is really fun. I'm not big into like FIFA and that sort of thing, but this game is brilliant. Next one is Wario World on the Gamecube, and this is a bit like Super Mario 64, but not Super Mario 64, sorry, Super Mario Sunshine for the Gamecube, but it's like just for Wario, and it's like a really good 3D platformer, and it's just really good. I'd highly recommend getting this. It's not a cheap one, but definitely worth it, I'd say. Next one is WarioWare on the Gamecube, and this game again is just brilliant. It's just so simple, but the mini games in it are so good. You could just play it for hours and hours and like never get bored. Next one is Luigi's Mansion. Now this one was a launch title for the Gamecube, which was a bit weird for Nintendo not to have a Mario game as a launch title. People were not impressed, but I love this Luigi's Mansion game. The only thing I would say about it is it's too short. You could probably complete it in 3 hours if you've played it before. So yeah, just a bit short, but still a really good game. Next up, we have Sonic Heroes for the Gamecube, and this is just a really good 3D Sonic game. I can't like complain about it at all. It's not like overly special, but at the same time, it's really good. And this one's really good. This has got all of these Sonic, old Sonic games like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, stuff like that, on one disc. And like I do own all of them, or my dad does own all of them on the Sega consoles. But if you don't want to like set up the Mega Drive and stuff, which can be a bit of a pain, you can just put this in the Gamecube and you get just the same experience. You see inside. I think this is like £15 on CEX. So it's just like also a very cheap way of playing all them games. Next one is Billy Hatcher. Now I haven't actually played this game. I only bought it a few weeks ago. But it just looks really good, and it's also from the makers of Sonic, as you can see just there. I think you have to do like missions or something, I don't really know, but I am looking forward to giving it a try. The next one, 18-wheeler. This is really fun. You just have to race these different trucks, but the other drivers have so much road rage, they literally just want to like kill you. But it's just such a good game. It's like, if you haven't got this, you have to buy it. Next one, Tetris Worlds. I haven't really got too much to say about this. I just like the original Tetris on the Game Boy. It just feels like they're trying to make as much money out of the Tetris name as they can. It's just Tetris but done up in like the Gamecube graphics. Not particularly special, but you know, Tetris is cool. Next one, Pikmin. Now this game is really good. You're basically Captain Olmar. You control the Pikmin, and you have to like try and save the world with these Pikmin. It's really good. The first Pikmin, and in my opinion, the best Pikmin. Star Fox Adventures. I couldn't get on with this game. I do want to get Star Fox. Is it Assault, the other Star Fox on the Gamecube? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I couldn't get on this game. It's got like dinosaurs in it. It's not your traditional Star Fox game, which I'd much prefer. Next one, this is more my sort of thing. Metroid Prime. I love this game. It's a little bit like Halo for Nintendo, but it's like way better than Halo. I don't know how much, it might be like £15 in CEX, so I'd say that's a must-have for the price and how good it is. I'd say you have to buy that if you want to collect for the Gamecube. And this is the same with this one. I think this one's sort of £10 to £15, and this is Super Monkey Ball. But it's like a puzzle game, but really good. Fun fact, it's the first ever Sega game to be released on a Nintendo console. And if you don't know what it is, you're basically a monkey inside a ball on a maze, but you don't control the monkey in the ball. You have to like tilt the maze, and you have to get to the finish line as fast as you can. It's just so good. There's also one on the Wii, which I think I've got down here somewhere. And you have to use the Wii balance board to move around the maze. And I just think all the Monkey Ball games are so fun. You have to give it a try if you haven't given it a try. Need for Speed Underground. I love this game purely for the music. You can get Mudvayne, Rob Zombie, Drowning Pool on this game. Some new metal giants you can get on this game. So yeah, the racing on it is fine. The music on it is awesome. And this is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. I don't think this is as good, but I do still enjoy putting this in every now and again. I do like how you can be the police as well in this game. Next up, Bomberman Generation. This is just another Bomberman game. You have to love all the Bomberman games. You know, if you're going to put a Bomberman game in, you're going to have a good time. Next up we have Sphinx. I haven't actually played this game, but I think it's like a ancient Egypt 3D platformer. And just from saying that, I think that sounds absolutely awesome. Next up we have Wave Race. Now this one was another launch title for the Gamecube. And I just think this game, the graphics on this game are absolutely gorgeous. That the water, it looks like so good even today. That's probably the game that's held up best for graphics on the Gamecube in my opinion. Egomania, haven't played it. I get the impression it's just like a basic puzzle game, but I do really like the artwork on the front. I think it looks really cool. I do kind of feel like it's a bit Pokemon-y if you look close. Yeah, quite cool. These next two are both X-Men games. I haven't played X-Men Wolverines, but I have played The Next Dimension, and it's a bit like a Street Fighter clone. But yeah, I really did enjoy playing that one. I look forward to trying that one at some point. Don't know what it's going to be like. Next up we have a Dave Mirror game on the Gamecube. These are just, like, I much prefer play Tony Hawk with the skateboards, to be honest. It's fine, it's just not that exciting. And this game is actually surprisingly good. Ace Golf. And it is just a golf game, but the way they've done it, it just makes it so much more exciting than just like a Tiger Woods game or something. Really did enjoy that. NFL Street. Not much to say. Wasn't that exciting. I'd rather play probably play Ace Golf, which is, you know, I don't like normal golf games, so that was really fun. Kelly Slater Pro Surfer. Now this game's really fun. Surfing games, in my opinion, are just, it's not like, they're just a bit different from other sports games, I find. Oh, randomly a double of Need for Speed Underground. Next up is Resident Evil. This is one of the rare Gamecube games to come on 2 discs, which is actually quite strange because on the PS2 it doesn't, but obviously these are the mini DVDs, so these don't hold as much storage. I haven't played it. Judging by the back, I don't really want to, but I got mine for $4.99 from an Oxfam charity shop, and I thought seeing Gamecube in a charity shop was pretty cool. Next up, Simpsons Road Rage. This is just a Crazy Taxi clone. I much prefer Crazy Taxi, but it's not bad to put in every now and again. It's quite fun just to see all the Simpsons, like you can control them. But this next Simpsons game, Simpsons Hit and Run, this is incredible. This game, this is definitely in my top 5 games. If you like GTA, this is basically GTA but with the Simpsons. You can just do whatever you want in it. It's just, this game is literally incredible. You have to play it if you haven't already. And here we have the original and the best, Crazy Taxi. This has got bands like The Offspring and Bad Religion on it, which I think are really cool. You know, Crazy Taxi, it's just epic. Like, everyone knows what it is and you have to try it. These next games aren't as exciting as some of the others. We basically have Tiger Woods 2005. I believe there'll be more Tiger Woods coming. But we have FIFA 2002, 2003, 2003 again. I buy these all the time. They're £1 in CEX, but just to have like the empty Gamecube case for £1 is good when you get a valuable game that's got a rough case. So we have 2003, 2005, I believe I got 2004. I think I got 2004. You might see it coming up, but yeah, just a huge stack of FIFAs there. Next up we have the Italian Job. Haven't played this yet. I got it very recent. It looks pretty good. You know, any driving game has got to be quite good in my opinion. Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. I'm not big on the Tom Clancy games, but to get a complete GameCube game for a $5, you can't really complain, can you? Pool Paradise. I really do like the pool games. I like playing pool and snooker in real life, so these are fun games. NHL 2003. Hockey game. I think this is really good. Any sports game that isn't a FIFA is probably going to be pretty good, isn't it? Then we have Tony Hawk 3 and 3 and 4. These games are just amazing. The soundtrack on them is epic. The gameplay is brilliant. You have to get them. You don't really need them both because they're so similar, but I just like them so much I had to get them both. Then we have ISS 2 and UEFA Champions League. Watch out, people, we have more FIFA coming up. So we have FIFA 2006, 2005, 2004, 2003 and 2002. More FIFA. I literally just buy these for the empty cases. Like, they're like £1 or £2 on CEX, and if you want an official empty case on eBay, they work out like more than that each anyway, so you might as well just buy an actual game and get a disc for your money as well. But then we have Tiger Woods 2005, 2004 and 2003. I didn't pay £12 for that, that's a different case by the way. And Zoo Cube, which is actually a really good puzzle game. Then we have Shrek 2. I haven't played it. I'm not that big on Shrek, to be honest. So, you know, I just bought it because it was £4. You can't go wrong. Next, we have Driven. Now, this one I've had for a long time. This is based off the film Driven, and is really good. And we have TY the Tasmanian Tiger. I haven't played this game yet, but it looks really fun, and I really do like the artwork on the front. Next up, we have Dakar 2. Now, this game, I think, on the GameCube still looks really good today. I think the graphics look really nice on this. You know, just another rally game, but pretty good. Medal of Honor, what's this one? Rising Sun and Medal of Honor Frontline. I'm not that big on the Medal of Honor games, to be honest. I'm not like, I don't really play violent games very much. Star Wars The Rogue Leader. This one was a car boot purchase. It was on a dealer's store and he literally had one game, and I picked it up and said, how much? He said, £1. I said, yes please. Well, it might have even been £2, I'm not sure. I think it was only £1 though. Next up we have Big Mother Truckers, TR, not the other one. This game is really good. It's a bit similar to 18 Wheeler, but I do prefer 18 Wheeler. Next up we have, what do we have? Lemony Snicket's Unfortunate Events, based off the book obviously. I like the book and I like the game too. F1 2002, don't worry, I didn't pay £17.50 for this. This, again, another case. It's just this sticker is like... Seems to me that someone has welded this sticker onto the case. But I absolutely love Formula 1 games. I'm going for like every Formula 1 game released. So this is another one I needed, and I really like it. Next up, we have Fireblade on the GameCube. This one is like... just like a helicopter flying game. I haven't played it very much. I played a little bit, and it was pretty fun. Next up we have Minority Report. Now, I haven't actually played this game, never seen the film, so this game, your guess is as good as mine between how good that is. Probably not very good, to be honest. And it's the same kind of story with Fantastic Four. It was at a car boot for £3, so I bought it. It's in really good condition. Never played it and never seen the film, so again, unsure about that. This game's pretty cool, The Scorpion King. I really like this game. Just a bit different from like every other game I've played. I only paid £4 for it, so it was really fun. Next one, NBA Courtside 2002. This game's really fun. I think it's like £2 in CX, £3. So yeah, if you haven't got that, I'd say get that because it's really good. Next up, we have Rally Championship. As you know, I like my driving games, so I had to have this one. And then we have Big Air Freak Style. 1 and 2. These are both actually pretty good games. Bit similar to sort of like Dave Hoffman, but obviously with motorbikes. But yeah, really good games. I really like the artwork on them. The front, this one actually comes with a demo of Godzilla on it as well, which is quite cool. Next up we have Rocky, and this is just a boxing game, obviously. Next up is Jeremy McGrath, another motorbike stunt, supercross game. Spider-Man. I don't really like Spider-Man. I've never played the game. But yeah, I still bought it. I felt like I had to buy it. This game is actually really fun. I'd say this is a hidden gem. If you haven't got it, you've got to get it. Starsky and Hutch. Now, I've never seen Starsky and Hutch, but the game is just absolutely brilliant. £4 in CX. I don't know if that's still £4, but yeah, if you haven't got it, I'd say definitely get this. But it never seems to be in stock in many places on CX. I don't know if it's like quite a rare release or what. I just don't know, but I definitely recommend it. Next up, we have Burnout, and this is like I hate this game, and I don't know why. I've played it a couple of times, and it's just like when you crash, it takes ages to do the replay, and you can't skip the replay. This game is honestly so infuriating. And next up, we have Turok Evolution. Now this game's obviously good. You gotta love the Turok games. I've got one on the N64 down here as well. Yeah, really fun. Next up, we have Taz Wanted. Now, I haven't actually played this game, but the artwork on it is so cool. And Taz is like one of the Looney Tunes characters, obviously, so I think that'd be a really good game if I actually, played it. Shark Tale. Again, not played it. I don't really know what to say about it because I don't know what Shark Tale is either. But yeah, £3 in CEX for a complete GameCube game. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Next game, this is a good game. Top Gun. Obviously, I think this might have even gone up a little bit. I think this was like a £1 or £2 game before. It's gone up to like 6 or 7 now, because obviously with the new Top Gun coming out. I don't know, you have to have a look on CEX, but I think it might have gone up a little bit. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. The game is fun. I absolutely hate Harry Potter though. But I do think the game's pretty good. Next up, this is one of the best football games I've played. Virtua Striker. This is developed by Sega, and it's just way better than like a FIFA or whatever. Next up we have Reckless. This is just a really good game. Like it's a little bit like Need for Speed, but you're basically forced to crash. Is why it's called Reckless. Finding Nemo. Not much to say about this. I don't know what Finding Nemo, like never seen the film or anything. But yeah, looks pretty cool. WrestleMania X8. Yeah, I don't like wrestling, but the game's pretty cool. And this is the, I think I'm looking at the floor. It's like a sea of GameCube games down there. I think this is the last one, and that's Dark Summit. And I think this one is a hidden gem as well. I think it's like £4, £5 in CEX. But this game is really fun. You basically there's these people that want to build on top of a ski slope, but you have to defend the ski slope and get people coming to the ski slope. So yeah, I love this game. It's really good. So I've got a few more bits to show you. I've got about 50 issues of the official Nintendo GameCube magazine down there. If you watch the full room tour, which might not have been uploaded when you watch this, but stay tuned, it will be uploaded at some point. Yeah, I've got loads of issues of that, so I'm not going to get all them out, but I've got a few like little books about the GameCube. So we got GameCube Tips, GameCube Games A to Z, the official Hitman 2 GameCube Strategy Guide, and another A to Z GameCube book. And then I just have 3 strategy guides for the GameCube, which consist of Turok Evolution. I love the Turok game. I've got it, if you watched earlier, did show you that earlier, and I got the strategy guide for it. And the next 2 strategy guides, these are really nice. We have Super Mario Sunshine. I won this on bids on eBay really cheap. So yeah, I was really happy to have this. This is one of my favourite games. And the next one is another one of my favourite games, Mario Kart Double Dash. And I just love strategy guides. I know they're kind of a dying art now, but I think that's a real shame because I just think they're so cool. Like, why would you not want a magazine about your favourite game? And the last thing, I think, I'm looking around the room now. I don't think there's anything else. You've probably seen a load of stuff behind me. This is an official GameCube launch pull string bag. I'll take it all out now. I think you would have got this for free at launch or something. It's definitely official. Try and pull it out for you. It's really small, but yeah, you could just put it on your back. Quite look like a nerd if you went out one of them on, wouldn't you? So that was the full GameCube game video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, because my god, this video is going to take some editing when I finish this. So yeah, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye!